Hello, everyone, and now because of that travesty, you'll see later. Um, I'm back, and let's go. Now it's gonna pick up in speed the gameplay. So yeah, because I'm at peace. I'm more or less going to just play through the game, try and get my guys at the front line, and then start building a second line. Now, it's very important that you build multiple lines of your troops in any warfare you do. At least, unless you're attacking. Because you want bases, like behind the line. You don't want your troops to be all in the front line, sleeping on the front line, because then the enemy can just walk up to your camp while you're asleep and mow them down, just like the Australians did in World War One. Just like there was actually a big race to see who could kill the most Germans in World War One. In doing so, because the Germans they couldn't retreat very far because they were on foot. So what they'd do is they'd sleep at these posts. They didn't have enough men at that point to even man the posts. Anyways, next turn, this guy will upgrade this Ra. Then we will have more Ra to play with. That will be excellent. Or, yeah, one of these two. But yeah, so far so good. If you notice, they have a lot of, oh god. Oh, they're gonna blitz that. Okay, so to prevent that from happening, I have two options. One. I put AT there, and two, I put tanks there. One works better, and I'm gonna pick the better one. AT group, whatever, I don't care. And I'll put the AT symbol. ATG. Yep. If you notice, they're all in groups of 4. And then I'm gonna add some bazookas. 10. Add formation. Then I'm gonna set 4. Set type. Where are you? AT gun. AT gun. And AT guns are not fixed emplacements, but they're more or less fixed emplacements. Wheeled or tracked weapons that. Okay, so I want 8 of them for that, and then I want 4 for that. Okay, AT guns cost 20 then. Now, I could make this a horse unit, or I could just leave it as is. I'm also going to give them bazookas. Yeah, that'll be good. So, bazookas are special units, just like the armored cars and such. I mean, like mortars. But, I don't know if I'm going to put them in the regular infantry units. Because the AI is stacking so many troops there with cars, I think it would be valid to put an AT gun right there. Just right there. And I'll put it to you. AT group. That will be very effective in killing at least the armored cars. And then if they only have one tank, who cares? I'll just tank them back later. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll go around the mountain, it's fine. That means they'll have to link up by taking this area. If they just push through here, then it's not going to work out well for them. But what I'm going to do as well is put an armored car formation right here. That'll work. And then I'm also going to put my first tank division here. Yeah, I'll make the tank division right now. I'll put it as an early tank brigade. Whatever, I'll call it an early tank brigade. Give it the light symbol. ER. L arm. Larm. I'll break my rule there. On that I use 3 letters only. Standard light tanks. I'll put 4 light tanks and the standard 20. I could put bazookas in there, actually. That'd be useful if it's for breaking armored units. Generally, if you're going to fight armored units, what you want to use is the greatest number, the heavier tanks on lighter tanks when attacking. However, if you can't manage that, anything's better than nothing. Let's get you. Oh, come on. I forgot it costs Varad to do that. Well, now I gotta decrease everything to almost 0. Puts me in a fun position. You can thus create more staff. No, I don't want more staff. Clog up the arteries. 50. No. You don't even have political points. You're fine. Yeah, that's fine. I will actually, what I'll do is I'll lower political points here and raise that. How much supply am I using? That much. So if I don't produce enough supply, the green icon will turn yellow. So let's increase supply. I usually do it from headquarters. Nope, you're fine. Because headquarters has the most production. Yeah, I'll go 1 above. Because I'm going to create more troops next turn. Okay, let's move these dudes up. Move these dudes up. Move these dudes up. Move these dudes back because I misclicked. And move these dudes up. Armored car, perfect. Now I'm going to need fuel to support this. But Ra's primarily my important thing. Because without Ra, you can't build. You can't even build a armored force. How are you going to deal with the enemy if you can't even field armor? So I've neglected to look if there wasn't any difference here. I could check, but from what I think is they took that province and they're pushing here. So in all honesty, these guys might be winning. I'm not sure, but that Ra could have been theirs. If they lost a Ra, that would be important to them, and they're probably going to want it back. That's why I'm going to probably heavily defend this Ra. I will not upgrade it until it's safe, because I don't want to hand them an upgraded Ra. But eventually. Am I producing engineers? Yes. Do I want that many? No. Because as they are, they'll fill up. Political points or cavalry? Paratroopers. Jignas? Machine guns. Yes, of course. Yeah, that's better. Like, I'd rather have machine guns than no machine guns. And I'd rather spend the raw than not spend the raw. But the PP I need for next turn. So 5 plus 4 is greater than 80. Yeah, so that one area is not able to protect against that. Like, they will win easily. However, they'll have to move past it, and I don't know if they can. However, if they take that bridge, I might have to blow the bridge, which is something you can do. I'll see if they did that over here somewhere. Unlikely, but I mean, hey, they might have. They did that in the other campaign. If I ever pull that up again, I'll show you. But currently, nah. Oh, yeah, right. Something to note, I figured out that I had a boost on the base. Did they move their troops? Yeah, they did to there. Alright. Do they have any artillery? Actually, you know what I'm thinking? I could probably crush this thing if I put some... Yeah, I figured. If I prepare correctly, this army is tiny. I can just whack. Like, they're not prepared for a war on the scale of which I am. Anyways, let's get to work. Build raw level 2. And then raw level 3 is that much. So it costs more, which is why I have bigger engineer units. Can I buy 2? No, because they have not enough supplies. Now that's a problem. How is supply? Everyone's happy. Yeah, everyone's happy. So, yeah, next turn I'll be able to get another one. That is actually pretty cheap. Can I upgrade this oil? No, just barely out of supply. Well, I'll move you there. Nah, I don't think I can. What is that? City. Okay. Yeah, they're out of AP. If I wanted to move them, they'd move back on this rail because they could move faster on a rail than not. That's a lot of units, except for foot units. Like, these guys can't. Also, they're going the speed of the slowest unit, which is the mortar. Apparently. I don't know. That's probably artillery. If I want to get that faster, I give them half tracks or something else. I don't know. Hey, we're doing well on that front. They got machine guns. That's pretty good. How many machine guns? None. That's really good. That means we're shipping out 100% of our production, which I honestly expected. We got 16 trains that can ship 2,000 each. So 16 times 2, 32,000. That's pretty good. I am a little afraid of these armored car regiments, but hey, we're gonna get AT. So I'll actually do that this turn. Switch over the machine guns and possibly the engineers to AT. Artillery AT. Obviously, AT is used in defenses, so I'm gonna put AT here. And if I really want to be smart, I do AT groups with enough horses so they're not on foot. Now, the thing about AT is you never want to fight with them on offensive, because while they do better against tanks, they're better in defensive. I'll just pull it up so you can see the combat stats. Oh boy, where are you? Artillery, AT. There we are. Armor, 600 versus 1800. Now, the health of a armored car is this. So they're pretty much going to one-shot the armored cars if they target them. Similarly, a light tank is better. So if I want to do well against their armor, I'm gonna want to upgrade to AT gun 2s. It's pretty much that idea of upgunning the thing versus yeah. They don't have all their Jeeps yet, but hey, whatever. No Jeep is any Jeep is better than no Jeep at all. Okay. Next turn I will probably be able to upgrade these two. And I might buy AT guns too. Otherwise I might start producing tanks. Torpedo bomber. Not worth it right now. I don't have a navy to speak of, and the means to get a navy. I'd have to create a port, right, like around here. The enemy does, but I don't see a navy. I mean, this is like saying, oh yeah, first I'll do this, third, and then I'll put in AT group. This may scare him off, but I don't know. I do know that right here I need troops, so I'm gonna quickly none. Put him here actually. Formation none. Put an HQ with a leader. Put it here. I was hoping they wouldn't put troops there, but it was inevitable. Oh, I could use the recon unit to scout out. But you're going to be an infantry unit. You're also going to be an infantry unit. But yeah, I'm trying to reproduce the bug that allowed me to change a tactical unit into an infantry unit. Oh, whoops. But I don't know. Or no, a tactical unit into an HQ unit into a brigade, regular brigade. That was weird, like really weird. First time I've ever seen that. Anyways, another thing I need: heavy artillery. I need heavy artillery, and I also need dive bombers. Dive bombers. I also have kamikazes, which are ugh. Compare the dive bomber. Compare the V1 actually. Man, I like how they added V3s, V2s. I hope the V2 looks better. Nope, same icon. Wow. There's mods that make the icons look better, but for my sake, no. God, no. Where are you? Dive bomber. Right, yeah. See, that dive bomber's better. It just is. How much does the kamikaze cost? Same as a dive bomber. I looked to the bottom before I clicked out. Same as a dive bomber. So I'd be spending... Okay, you save on raw. But I'd be spending the same amount of production for an inferior machine. But I could also get fighters. Fighters are useful for when you get dive bombed. However, by the time they're doing that, yeah. There's also level bombers, which I need to decide on which I want. Currently, I think I want dive bombers because I have a tank issue. A pretty big tank issue. So, yeah, I might build an airbase right around in this area. Where are you, dive bomber? No, level bomber. Level bombers are good for when you have a artillery issue. So you'll see armor, crud, infantry better, surface vehicles crud, artillery. Oh no, dive bombers are good at that too. Eh, I guess level bombers are good for infantry. They're also cheaper though, so I mean, if you're not dealing with the most survivable units, level bombers might be good. I know in World War II, Germany neglected to make strategic bombers and pretty much spammed dive bombers everywhere. And shipping a dive bomber to bomb New York, in our case, in World War II, it would have been London. That's stupid. So that's why the Blitz failed. Why would you send a dive bomber all the way past here, over the channel, New York? You're not gonna you can't see what you're going to hit, so there's no point in precision bombing. They also tried level bombers for that, but they didn't produce them in enough amounts. Now America, they're famous for their dedicated what do you call it? Strat bomber. So they obviously did better on that round on that. The B-52, there's a lot. B-52. B-52 might be Cold War. I'm not gonna look it up. I'll look it up later, post it in comments. Whatever. Flying Fortress. B-17, is that it? I don't know. It'll come to me. Probably the B-17. B-52 is probably a Cold War improvement of the B-17. Flying Fortress. Why? Because it was designed not to die. And it did not die. I don't know if it did anything to hurt the Germans. They were already running into material shortages anyway. So it's kind of like saying, oh, yeah, we're out of stuff. And then the factory gets blown up. Oh, that's fine. We're out of stuff anyway. But, yeah. This guy is a little exposed. I don't like that. So I'm going to put an infantry in it here. And I'm going to need to spam infantry because I just created 3 infantry brigades. However, I'll change you to an AT group or armored car brigade. AT or armored car? AT. I have the AT, so I'm going to do it. Next turn. And assuming they do not declare war on us, because they can't win. If they do, they're idiots. I'll just crush that unit. Well. That's questionable. But for my experience, that would be stupid. Because I could surround this unit very, very easily. Then it can't go anywhere except push. Yeah, they're shuffling them around. I have a good front line. Like, theirs is not contiguous as heck. So if I wanted to, I could slip motorized units through the gaps, which I might consider. Now that I think of it, like we're gonna patch up this area. You're actually doing. Where am I not producing jeeps? Anyways, let's produce a new area. Can I do this? No, I need more political points. However, I can do the road construction. Okay. You're a tactical HQ. Yes. You're not on a road. That would be why. God, I hate that rule. Because now all the enemy has to do to take me on is just bomb. They can see my HQ. That's my problem. You'll probably get a road construction group immediately. I don't have any engineers for that, but I could put them in. Nope, not an engineers brigade. A road construction group. You do have AT, which is nice, but we'll see. I could shuffle these guys left one, then left one, then left one, then left one. They're starting to form their line, which is alright. I don't care. Like, what are they going to do? Okay, produce. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's a Y. Let's see. Got a ton of riflemen. Oh, I need to produce trains, that's why. Train. Change you to... Oh, God. Never mind, I can only build one train. Let's stop you. Probably fine. 50-50. Start you. Again, I need trains. I need all the trains. 30 production. No, I'll do 2. And then I'll do staff. And then I'll do... How much do I have? I do want machine guns. I also want bazookas. And I think I will put bazookas in the infantry groups. So I'll be adding bazookas. I'll add 10. And then bazookas. Bazookas produce rather quickly. So yeah, they're really cheap. And you can just spam them. I always wondered why they didn't in World War II anyway. But hey. Now I need to get 100 political points for these things. But for now, I'll do... Actually, I think that's manageable. Cut horses. 90. Cut supply. 100. 16. 56. And then cut you. I need the engineers. Cut. What do I cut? Oh yeah, this is what it's like to be a Republican in Congress and try and manage your money. You're not managing your money. You're managing the army. That's what you're managing. And it's not your money, so you don't care. That's a psychological thing that people have discovered. People don't care when it's not their money. We see Bedibo? I don't know. What is We See Bedibo from? Stupid commercial. I don't remember what stupid commercial, but whatever. I'm not going to worry. I do need, however... I have AT guns. I need the trains. I'll get more trains next turn. I'll also get more roads. I assume. Caliphate. And no, they're not going to suicide bomb you. They're going to use guerrillas. That's us. We suicide bomb planes. This is World War II. Logic. The Caliphate was known for in World War I Arabs were really well known for being gorillas. So I'm pretty sure it's based off that logic that they'd be continuing that in World War II. Anyways, I should gain stuff. Come on. They didn't declare a war on me. Oh god, they're preparing though. I do say that the AI is rather dumb. And it is. I mean, look at this. I can declare war and wipe that out in one turn. I'm sure I can, but this is more sensical. Look at how far they are from supply, too. They're still in supply, but almost not. On a similar note, I am in supply, like right there. Now I can see that there's no divisions in these. So, heh, heh, nah, 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 nah. Oh boy, I'm getting my stuff. Anyways, engineers? No. Okay, how am I at... Yeah. Oh, good. Stuff's getting shipped out. Mortars, I have a lot more staff than I need. So I'm going to stop that production of staff. You're going to be converted into political points. Actually, trains. Yes. Except I'm going to run a deficit. Yeah. So I'm going to set you to 4 trains. No staff. Political points. And I'm going to upgrade you. You or you? You to raw level 3. And now we get 200 raw. So, I don't know. Is it cheaper to get this? Oh, well, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. But, yeah. You're going to give out your... Never mind, you're not. You're going to give out your... you're going to give out the AT guns to this guy. Unless you give it out to this guy. I don't know what's going on. Am I producing AT guns? Because I need AT guns. I don't need that many. Well, I mean, I do need the bazookas. I don't need that many. Where are you? AT gun. Yay, we're solved. Solved. Okay. Our political points are still the same. I'm producing no machine guns, but that's okay. I'm not producing enough rifles, that I know, but I want the political points. Political capita. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Unless I could do this. No, I can't. Okay, next turn. As I said, faster. Let's add another imagery unit to this, so we know that this guy's getting full frontage. This is my flank. If they have a motorized division, they could cut me off here, but I could backpedal pretty quickly. Like, right here. That is pretty quick. It would pose a long-term problem, though, so I'm going to put a division right here. Long-term, that'll kill me. So, yep. Because I'm sure that's what they plan on doing. So, let's look at the front. Yes. These guys are winning. Caliphate is winning. That's unsurprising. I'm going to collapse this front down to here and take Falmouth, ideally. I want to take this oil. What do I got? Where? You got some larm and arm. However, my big push is like somewhere around here. Here. Yeah, someone texted me. I don't care. I'm not responding. Oil's getting a good stockpile, I will say. Next turn. Might be a bad idea to expand my big raw or my raw twos first. I don't know. So hey, what can you do? But I have enough to. I will check how many raws I have exactly next turn, and I will check which I will do. They're doing their thing. Gorillas are kind of OP in this situation. If I was fighting the Arabs, you'd know I'd have tiny little regiments scattered everywhere. I call them squads in the editor. Yeah. So if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of mellow. It is as it is. I don't really care. I mean, yeah. So you need more horses. So you're gonna get more horses. You only have 6 horses. Never mind, you're not getting any more horses. Not unless I make more horses. Okay, let's see. Build. Level 3, no. Oh, I'm gonna have to move you. Yeah, that'll be next turn. In the meantime, I could do this. Just barely not. Next turn I'll be able to. But I can get heavy artillery. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Machine gun 2 is always a decent choice. Infantry gun level 2 is stupid at this point because I have no infantry guns. AT gun 2 is what I want, but we'll see. 3 AT guns, pretty good. Cats here, you might hear them. I don't know. I don't know if anyone. I don't know if I said this, but I figured out that I had dB plus 10. Decibel is dB. So, yeah. On my camera mic thing. So everyone's listening to me with a booming voice. I'm like, yeah, I'm not talking that loud. And yeah, my friends, they were like, "Oh, Ryan, your voice is really loud," or whatever. And yeah, am I going to edit out my name? Why? There's no point. You could find it out really easily. What next? Where are we? We got trains, mortars. Okay. So am I good on mortars? Yeah, it seems like it. I'll stop production. Wait, are you good on mortars? The answer is probably. I'll check. Yeah, you're fine. I'm good on mortars. That's great. I'm so happy. You're not good on. Are you good on? No, you're not good on machine guns. So I'll produce a couple more machine guns. At this point, keeping a stockpile of weapons isn't really necessary, in my opinion, except in certain cases like AT guns, where I'm going to just be hemorrhaging those. Yeah, that's really it. I also want to stockpile horses. I'm going to have enough political points next turn, so I'm going to start producing horses again. Let's see, what else do I want? I'm going to increase production of trains. I'm not sure I want to do that though, so I'll put it there and take something else off political points and producing. What am I going to produce? Tanks, or am I? Now here's the thing: I can design tanks. Design. If I do it early on, I'm without these techs, I'm going to suck really hard, with the design being worse than the actual standard tank. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to look at possibly heavy artillery or machine gun 2s, mortar 2s. You don't need to produce new equipment to upgrade it. It just costs supply. So that's fine as it is. But yeah, I do need more rifles. That is very well known. Very well known. So I'll increase conscription rates. 40 rifles becomes 80. And I'm producing as much as I can, right? Yes. Now, let's go to resources. I said, let's go to resources. Let's go to resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oil resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, raw. Okay, where are you? Like, where are they? Oh, boy. So there's one here. There's an oil here. There's raw here. Raw level 2, oil 1, raw level 3, oil raw level 1, city, raw level 1. Ah, there you are. Okay, now let's take you can't. Okay, that's it? That's it or more? If I don't spend all the raw today, I can save tomorrow, so I'm fine. I'd rather the men, just because I like having a surplus in engineers and a surplus in... Hey, I can see their fight. Or are they attacking me? Well, it would tell me if they were at war with me. I'd know, because they'd be taking territory. Specifically here. Because I am not prepared in the west or left. By the way, this is going to be a very long video. Why? I have more or less infinite data. I'm using a service called the Terabyte Hardware. Oh, it's not a service. I'm using terabyte storage hard drive, so I'm good. This is also going to be high quality. The voice quality will suck because I'm using a camera. As I say, I'm using a camera. Okay, am I producing armored cars? Should be. Yes, but not really. Shortly on, I'm going to start producing factories. In fact, you can produce a factory. Right here, can you produce factories there? Tank, yes. Wow, oh, okay. And now I'll start production on that. Upgrade you to that. I'm going to need oil, so I'll upgrade the oil too. Nope, can't. Anyway, the factory. I'll show you a factory. They are the most wizardry of things. Look at this. Look at this. 8 armored cars, 4 standard light tanks. I'm going to go for armored cars instead of standard light tanks early on. Because if I'm producing AT guns, I'm fine. On high power. Now I'll also produce a gun factory. Like, actually, how much does it cost to create those? Shoot, check with the road crew. Costs 80 PP, so I need to get 80 PP next turn. I can do that. Oh yeah, I can do that. And you go down to 0. You go down to 0. I cannot produce machine guns at these places, nor can I produce riflemen. Those come from the... yeah. Okay, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. You drop up. You're good. You're good. You're good. Drop up. And you can't produce PP. Drop up. And now I'm going to get 80 PP next turn. I'll produce a gun factory. And then I'll produce something from there. I'm not going to upgrade this then, so I'll move you there. No, whatever. It's fine. I got this. How am I on engineers, actually? Mortars, trains, SMGs, no engineers. Decent. Next turn, I'm going to have a ton of armored cars. In fact, I might want to produce an armored car regiment here to push against those infantry regiments, the motorized. Armored car. Yes. But yeah, the road construction brigade will be nice. Are you an engineer or road construction group? You should be road construction group. Engineers do not belong there. Can you produce those? No, you don't have enough supply. If I had other troops in there, yes. But no. Okay. I need a recon unit here. Jeep. Come on. REC. The Jeep Willy is a nice car. Apparently they still make them in India. Who knew? Oh yeah, bazookas. I do need tons of bazookas. However, I'll get 80 next turn, so I don't want to waste. No waste. I don't know if you guys can hear my drumming. And I changed colors. What? Alright. Oh yeah, right. Because I don't have colors on. I don't know why the terrain changed colors, but whatever. Game's weird. Now, theoretically, I could set up a navy, and then I could have the navy scout out what's going on over here. I'm not going to do that with an air force, because that's dumb. Absolutely stupid. So, whenever they try and attack, they're going to see two things happen. One, they're going to push very hard. Two, they're going to die. Three, I'm going to be able to push back. Like, this territory is going to be all mine. And I might encircle a few. Like here. God, I could take that out just with what I have here. But yeah, I'm producing a ton of armored cars. Next thing I'm going to do is engineer you produce a gun factory. And now we can produce either artillery, AT guns, infantry guns, flak. We're not producing flak. No. God, no. And artillery. I'll do artillery. Why not? Which is more expensive. They're both the same. Okay, fair. That means I'm gonna need to create an artillery unit, which is going to have cavalry, which is going to have horses in it. Artillery group, battery. 4 in a battery. That's how I'm going. 4 artillery, 10 rifles, and 5 horses. Now you may think, how can a horse carry 5 people? I agree. How can a horse carry 5 people? I mean 10 people. Um, huh. That's what I say to that. Engineers. No. Yes. Yes. But no. Let's have a look. Supply. Yes. But no. So I might delegate the 8th to the 5th. Just cause. And then the 1st to the 8th. That will make the chain of command longer, so supplies will go there take longer to get there. But I mean, they got an infantry gun, Mark II, Mark II. They like the infantry gun Mark II. I found. Armored cars. Do armored cars upgrade? I recall they don't, but they should really. There's a few things I'd like done with this game, but they're not going to happen. First, armored cars upgrade. 2, helicopters. That's it. That's the end point of things. I'd love to see gunships. You can mod anything into this game. I've considered it, but I'm not doing it yet. The way they'd work is they'd be ground units, pretend ground units, but they use an air movement type, not like an air movement type. I'd create the new movement type and call it helicopter. You move like a helicopter, like foot, helicopter, wheel, helicopter, or heli. Yeah, they can't push with that. Like, I don't see the point of all these motorized brigades. They're really stupid. Like, look at this. How much can a truck even carry? Carry capacity 20. 4 plus. Okay, so 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 17 is. Alright, 20. So, what is their. What. Obviously, I'm missing something here. Because if you look, they don't have enough trucks to carry all these dudes. Yeah, they don't. So I must be having imperfect intel or something like that. Do I have a recon brigade nearby? No, I don't. I will put one right here. No, I can't. That's right. This is history. I misclicked. Did I do the artillery battery? Not completely. They have Partisani. Let's see. I think that's Partisani. Make some Partisani. Just 10 rifles. Paratroopers are also good for that. I could start producing air next turn. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Air. Specifically right here. Right here. Can the Road Construction Brigade make an air base? Yes. Ah, really? That's interesting. Unless they don't have enough supplies. Let's see. How much supplies do you carry? Supply carry is 1. Consumption is 1. That means they carry how many supplies? 16. Yeah, they can't. How can you then? I don't know, whatever. It's confusing and makes no sense. Sounds like America to me. No, that's the world. That's the world. It's confusing and makes no sense. Let's see. This. I mean, I can't win in a battle against that. Like, infantry gun 2s can artillery. That guy, and he cannot fire back. So that is a problem. You know what the solution is? Next turn, I can literally do nothing because I'm out of political points. Now it's you on crack ATG? Like, I swear there's no winter. This is new for me. Vic, did you patch in weather to your game without consulting me? That'd be new. I'm gonna assume, yeah, you can see they have an Air Force factory. The AI cheats, as I said, so they're gonna spam those all over the place. I already have 2 though, so I'm not that far behind either. Next turn I'm gonna have 3, but right now I'm gonna get something good. It's pretty good. That'd be good considering I'm putting them everywhere. I should really have some in my armored car divisions too. I could do that, yeah. Take the armored car brigade. Lower the rifles, 10. Add formation, 5. Set type of formation, bazooka. That'll justify it. Yeah, that'll really justify it. Yeah, I don't know. He did? Oh my god! He added in weather. Well, how did I not notice this? I guess it's from playing on no climate. Well, that's cool. And also annoying, because snow makes you go slower. Watch. Or not, I don't. Let me find a armored unit. Armored unit, yeah, you're gonna go pretty far, but whatever, I don't know. Snow. I could check. Reduce speed slightly. Yeah, see? Little extra entrenchment. Oh boy, yum. I'm gonna have supply issues. Let's have a look and see if that's true. Yes. Oh man. Let's drop political points for supply then. Check, check, checkity check. Too much. Not enough. Yes. Do I have enough SAF? Let's check. Check, check, checkity check. You got engineers. Yeah. Now I could put my HQ behind the front line. Not like an idiot. These guys move very slow. I don't know. They bumped it up. Vic's been changing the game apparently. Talk to him like I know him. Next, what I'm gonna do is you are going to be armored car. I mean, I'm not the only one who can spam armored cars. Okay, next turn I get another one. But for now, I will build a you. Boy. I need you to move here. Yes. Which way? There. And then I could put him there, and then we're good. I do not want them taking this. This is important to me. To me. Might not be to you, but it is to me. Drop that. Increase that a ton. Yum. I love these bazookas. Bazooka bubblegum. No, I'm not. No. Hey, I'd have them sponsor me. I mean, I don't do that kind of thing. But if they were like, hey, free money, I'd be like, yeah, sure. None of this is money. They're not paying me to do this. It's free. Free me playing games. I don't want to be paid to play games. That's like, whoa. On the one hand, it's like, holy cow, I'm getting paid to play games. But on the other hand, I'm getting paid to play games. And then on the other hand, it's an incentive for me not to do anything other than play games. I'm like, I have goals. I have goals in life. They're not very big, but I have goals. So, dive bomber. Dive. These guys hog up your oil. That's all I can say. But they're so worth it. 4 dive bombers can probably wreck this. Yeah, 4 dive bombers can take out the armor in that. In the course of 2 turns, of course. I usually go, in my other campaign where I had 10 times as much production, I really went ham with those things. Division units of 12, but here I'll go for dive bomber wing. 4. And I'm not spamming zeros because that's stupid. Stupid. Dive bomber. Drop the bomb. Dive. Wrong thing, but still I like dive. You'll hear the dive bombing sound effect. My mom, who's not here in this house today, she's at the other house. Don't ask. Well, I guess you could just say we live nearby. Anyways, I was playing this volume on like I am, and then suddenly the dive bombers go off, and she's like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Dive bombers," and that's accurate to what they sound like to a degree. I mean, it's MIDI quality, still not that great, but whatever. Anyways, I should be able to. These guys should send back 5 rifles, and yeah. Armored cars. Actually, I could add a 5th armored car, change it back to 20, and add more stuff. Like, yeah. I think I'll do that. 5. Carry cap is 25, and I change you to 15. Done. Done. And since I really only need 80, I can drop PP a bit to, there. Or I'll just drop this anyway. That'll get me 100, so I could expand on raw production. But if I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm not going to, because I'll just produce a factory next turn. Factories need to be a certain different distance away. I think it's that far from other factories. So if I go here, I'm fine, I think. Yeah, whatever. I can't build them on suburban areas, because suburban areas are built on top of places. I live in the suburbs, but so I can say this is not accurate. It's more like here, 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 and then a small road. Or if you want to be incredibly accurate, here, 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 all over the place. Or if you want to be even more accurate, ton of road, a new type of location called commercial area, and then suburbs. No road to the commercial area here. You gotta go here, get on this road, go down here, and then you go here. I'm like, man, what is this? My brother has, he can't drive. He, skateboards down the freeway. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Uh, but, that just illustrates the problem. Like, he wants to get to a skate shop on the freeway, but, it's not, you can't access it. It's literally right in our backyard, but he has to get on the freeway to get to it. I'm like, you might as well cross country it and go through the back of the place. But I'm pretty sure there's a chain link fence, so he'd have to climb it. And considering he's going to a skate shop, he's going to want to bring all his skate stuff. And it's a whole mess. Like, it's stupid. Kind of like how they paved a highway right through a lot of cities. It separates the areas. I can't get to a certain area without getting into a car, going down the highway, and getting out. I like walking into town. I can do that, but I can't walk into the freeway. Even though I'm literally one house or a street down from it. Like, I drive down the street, I can get on the freeway and then get off. That's good. I like that. But you should be able to get into the commercial areas without getting on the freeway. It would improve access to people like me who don't like going on the freeway. Because, God, there are so many idiots on the freeway, and you can never get in. It just stresses you out, and I'm like, why? That's just me, though. Like, this is bad. Why are they not connected? Why can't you go here without going into here? Personally, in real life, I would connect all of these. I wouldn't connect this through this. Maybe. I don't know. But urban planning, man. The more connections you have, the better. Like, I remember back in where I was growing up, you could get pretty much anywhere by following this one road. That's pretty good. It was a road, not a highway. But there were two towns, one town to the left, one town to the right. I go down one road, I go to the more urban town, and then I go down the other road, and I go to my actual town where I went to school. Suburb. It was less of a suburb and more of a, oh God, little shopping center. I'll call it a little shopping center. They had a lot of food and nothing else. That's it, really. But what more could I need? That's my question. I'm not producing any Jeeps. That's the issue. I can produce Jeeps. I will produce Jeeps. Cut my production of those in half, but I will get Jeeps. Jeep, Jeep. Jeep, Jeep. Jeep pulled artillery units. You know what? I'm going to have one of those. Jeep artillery. Why? Because I can. Okay, type of formation, artillery. 1. Okay, I need, that works. Yeah, that works. Okay, well, this is motorized. I don't know what that is, but it works. Just memeing about. Cancel. 11 divided by 2. I'll have leftover. Oh yeah, I don't need people to drive the Jeeps. It's assumed there are people in there. Oh, that's another thing. There's a mod that adds in actual equipment, and based on the date it is, you'll get access to that equipment. It's pretty cool. Carry land, let's go. 10. Carry land to 20. 5. Carry land to 10. Wonderful. I'll add in 5, and then, let's go 10. Sorry, add 5, and add 5. I like putting rifles as a discouragement to people invading my artillery. I'm never going to make that, by the way. That is pure cancer. Jeep. Jardy. Something that would be more relevant is if I took that and made it AT guns, but no. Nah. By the way, I need an AT unit there. I also probably would like you to move up 1. You're also out of horses, so yum. No, I want you AT. ATG. We got ATG there. We're getting that. Okay. More stuff. Everybody wants stuff. Oh, man. Producing enough of you. You're in high demand. You're my meme unit. You can be dropped for some horses. Produce 10 horses. That's better than nothing. See, the problem is he has no horses. The problem with that is, how are these guys getting supplies? Oh, no. He's fine. He needs, these guys, though. Staff. Which I'm running out of, by the way. As time goes on, you're going to need more staff. Oh, man. This is going to cripple me. No, I'll do this. Staff. That's not nearly enough. What do I have a surplus of? Armored cars. Well, if I lower the amount of armored cars, I can't increase anything else. Mortars. I don't care. Artillery. Again, same deal. Engineers. Oh, I can lower engineers. Where am I producing engineers? You get to be horses. Yeah, you're a horse now. Now, if I really wanted, I could do this and go here and go buy something. But, no. Tempting, but no. I want Air Force. Because next turn, I'm going to turn off dive bombers. And turn on dive bombers. And then I'm going to have an Air Force. Yeah. And then I might consider motorizing my massive line. But for now, I'm good. I feel like Russia. Which is how I play. I've studied... no, I haven't. I've watched all these videos on what people say Russia was doing and why they won. And it's useful. First things first, when your army gets trashed, you have space behind you. Second things second, you don't have infinite space behind you. So don't trade space for lives. Trade lives for space. Because your space generates life. It's fine. It's fine. Also, build your stuff in the rear. Always. You need to go where? Really? You're part of that? Well, I'm reassigning you to that. That's probably why I got confused over their engineering whatever. Build aircraft factory. Thank you! Now I can produce dive bombers. 4 or 8? I don't know. 0. Okay, I'll change that then. You are producing 4. Get out. Political points. 50 horses. I'm producing tons of horses now. I can probably lower that. Make rifles. And now I'm at my capacity for raw. So I'm going to shift off bazookas a bit. How am I doing on machine guns? Do I have a surplus? I have a surplus of machine guns. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn up bazookas and turn down you, because I only do have 6 machine guns per. AT guns. How am I on AT guns? Artillery. I need to produce artillery. Artillery can fire over. That's really it. I gave it horses because if you look, mountains. Cars can't go up mountains. Well, they can, but not really well. Especially now. Although there were some exceptions, like apparently there was one specific tank that could. The Churchill. 7, 8, 7. I don't know. Churchill. I was watching a video by someone. Too many damn videos. Anyways, new regiment here. Why? That's very tenuous. They could pocket this. They could really pocket this. Like, they're not in position to, I don't think. Like, they'd be here if they wanted to. But that's really scary for me. I don't like it. In other words. And I'm going to hook you up to 6th. Of course, I'd push and be like, nope. But still. Next thing I'm going to buy is raw level 2. I mean, raw net level 3. So, hey, yeah. You're going to want to go there. So, we'll push you there. We'll push you all the way back. And we need 100, so we're going to be lean and green. Yeah. Let's see. How much do we have? We do not have a surplus on riflemen. That is good to know. We do, however, probably have a surplus on trains, but I like them, so we're keeping it. Especially if I'm going to indefinitely expand, I'm going to want trains everywhere. Train, 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 train. How am I on staff? Not good. Okay, staff it is. Get rid of you for you. And yes, I can get SMG units, but I am not. Because if you look, there's no forest. Like, where's the woods? Like, seriously, this is like, how do you, what? No woods? It's really weird, this map. I really like it, but on the other hand, what the heck happened to it? They don't even have Raw back here. Oh god, New York's collapsing. I might want to push and take some towns. Towns will give me some aid, I think. So, you're pushing up that. You're pushing up that. You're... Oh. I might want to give these guys more... I might want to upgrade these guys to a new one. Where are we? Where are we? Truck... No, 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 no. Delete. Delete. Okay, add HQ. Strategic HQ. Thank you. Yes. STR. Or SHQ. This is kind of how it worked in People's Tactics. You didn't have any HQs other than the tactical HQs and the strategic HQs. So, you're becoming an SHQ. Okay. In SHQs, there will be... we're gonna look here. Tactical HQ. 20 rifles, 10 horses, 20 staff. You're gonna get 25 horses. H is for horse. 40, no, 40 rifles, 20 staff, or no, I'll do 30 staff, staff, and 5 flak. Why? Because these are going to get bombed. Last time they were. And the way I will control whether they get flak or not is by just producing flak or not. You're an SHQ. Oh yeah, you're an SHQ. Okay, next. You need cars. Trucks. 10 trucks. And now you might be like, oh, okay, trucks. That's new. Yes it is. Now the reason why trucks are not desirable is because of that. Oil. If I didn't rely on oil, I would be producing trucks. Like, start of the game. I wouldn't even... Yeah, I'd bother with trains, because they're... Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, no, no. Look at this. Look at this. I could just ship them over. Ship over those jeeps. Where are the jeeps? Oh, yeah, dive bombers. Okay, new HQ. This is gonna be good. Oh, well, whatever. You're gonna have... dive bombers. And we're good. In fact, I might make multiples of those. But that's the benefits of a road construction crew. You can quite quickly construct those. But yeah, I don't know if the dive bombers will suck all my stuff out, but they will kill that. And that's their plan. So, how much does it cost to declare war on the New York? 20. Shall I do it? I think I will be the bastard that starts the war. War. War never changes. And then you look at how it's changed over the years, and then you're like, man, You are stupid. See this? It's called a machine gun. It can murder 200 people in a minute. They didn't have that 10 years prior to World War One. Well, they did, but it was different. Uh, yeah. And I'm gonna want AT. I put AT there. Hey, foresight. Yes, I have foresight. My special ability. I call it hedging for my probable mistakes. Or I call it hedging against myself. If you understand what I mean. So that unit will die to this unit, except I have armored cars coming. Again, if you look, this is sad. Like, the slowness of reinforcements. See? Look. Look. Doop. Doop. But yeah, I'll put an armored car unit here. That'll lengthen the time it takes for the SHQ to send the armored cars down. But hey, whatever. I might consider producing light tanks next, but first I need to get political points to upgrade this. Which means I need to restructure the economy. What am I producing? 32 bazookas, fine. Staff, fine. Armored cars, fine. Dive bombers, fine. AT guns, no. I'm good. What I need is political points. I need the magic 100. I'll do it in 2 turns. So, yeah, I'm fine as I am. As long as I get to 50. Which I will get to. Also, do I have enough machine guns? I'm considering bumping the machine gun allotment to, what is the machine gun allotment? 5. Oh, I do not. Okay. Now I know. Instead of producing a billion horses, I'm gonna need the horses. No. Instead of producing this political point amount, do that and stop producing these horses. Stop producing the trains. Oh, that's so... Oh, but I'll do it. I'll also save raw. Could also drop these guys. But no, I just expanded these guys to an SHQ. You should be a tactical HQ. You're an SHQ. Yeah. You got tons of horses. You got some horses. You weren't assigned. Fair. But yeah, tactical HQs, SHQs, army groups, blah 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 blah. All you need to know is that these guys are actually pretty small groupings. So this is like a city, 2020, like, how big are these cities, really? Like, this is Napoleonic size, yet we're sprawled out over this front. Which is why I made the other mod, which made the other campaign happen. Which is a good campaign, I will say. I really like it. Also, my foot's locking up now. Don't you love it when you have some biological issue? And you don't know why? Oh yeah, it's so fun. God, you guys look too similar. Oh boy, you're going to be colored. That. You're going to be colored. That. Or, that. And neither of you are this one. Why does, what is, what? Oh, okay. So if I do that, then I get this. Who? Okay, let's go to the OOB. Who is that? Fourth. Go to the unit. Oh, I see. You control a small amount. Okay. You're a tiny boy. That's fine. I mean, I don't mind. Tiny boys are fine. Also, how many dive bombers? 4. I will produce 2 of these. And they'll be filled up eventually. I also want to get a road construction group down here. Do I have engineers spare? Yes, I do. Produce another one. In theory, I could hang them in here. Because they do hide in the houses quite fine. That'll get filled up over time. I don't mind having depleted units. That's completely fine with me. Dive bomber. No Jeep artillery yet. Needed. Ah, my mustaches. Ugh. I need a shave, but I'm not gonna. Not yet. Because I'm doing this. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long episode because I play in long shifts. It is what it is. That's an AT unit. It's got 106. That's an infantry unit. It's got 36. Now imagine you're the tank. What would you do? Attack the AT unit? Or not? If you don't know, I just made a praying symbol. But yeah, the AT unit's supposed to be used to hold important points like here. Yeah. So if there's a flank, I'll push it there. Whatever. No problem. In the original, oh god, I'm out of this stuff. Oh shoot, you're not in. Alright, dive bomber. Dive, dive, dive. Okay, how are we? We got extra jeeps. We got extra arty. The arty is going to get here. Okay, you're going to get an artillery unit, of course. Oh, they pulled back, did they? You're not ready yet. You don't have your armored cars. You're getting armored cars passed down the line. Oh, joy. Okay. 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 I got 50 exactly. Don't you love how your supply lines are crud? Okay, problem solved. I could do next turn, but I'm not going to yet because I want to produce more divisions. I can produce 2. And so I will. And so I will. Dive bomber. I will also produce less rifles. I think that'll help. No, 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 no. Artillery. Dumb. In fact, I don't even need that here. Actually, artillery would solve my issue with that too. Artillery would be more useful around here. Here. Oh, hello. That's an interesting one. Let's produce a formation. Put it on you. Where are you? You. You are going to be a artillery battery. If you noticed, I'm not producing tanks. Why? I don't feel like it. Whatever. compared to the tank. They're probably worth it, but uh, I mean, their attack against infantry goes up. Never mind. Armor goes up, but I'm not going to be destroying tanks with armor. I'm going to be using dive bombers. Loads and loads of dive bombers. Like, just dive bomb. That's why I have 2 divisions here of dive bombers. Yeah, I am considering heavy artillery for that purpose as well, because heavy artillery is pretty good. I'll look into how I get there. But yeah, I'm assuming most of what I'm going to be fighting is a lot of infantry. Oh no, compare it to artillery actually. Thought it'd be a fairer comparison. H for heavy artillery. This is like 120 mm. It's not that much better, but I mean 75 to 120 mm smoothbore is better. I don't know. Let's see. Favorite artillery. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, see, yeah. Okay, fair. Let's look at infantry guns. Are they worthwhile against anything? And let's look at AT guns. Yeah, they're the best against armor. Let's compare them to tank destroyers, actually, before I say that. Tank destroyer. I might cut it here and yeah. Huh. I'm gonna put in a cut here and come back in a sec. I need to do something real quick. Also, I need to drink water. Yeah, talking is yeah, I'm already on pills, so that stuff is going to affect me anyway. God, yeah, so I just pushed my hotkey. Check if it's working. Yeah, see you in a sec, maybe. That's if you are continuing with this. I probably did a good job. I mean, I don't know. This is my first session, like, not session, but this is my first Let's Play. I'd love to hear constructive criticism. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to get that one fool who cares about the profile pictures I use. What? This is very ironic considering it's America, a symbol of free speech. But, yeah. Apparently people can't tolerate free speech in their damn country, which has free speech in the Constitution. I don't know. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I gotta go do that. I don't care if you like at this point, or view it, or you stopped viewing at 5 minutes. I'm still gonna finish this series. The only thing is, if you want, somehow, you're probably gonna have to come to my house and whack me in the head with something to get me to notice that you said it. But if you want, I can also show you what I've been doing in the other campaign. The one I modded that is actually getting stuff done. I'll be back in a few seconds. Like, yeah. And I'm going to be uploading these videos back to back, so it'll be uploading while I play this. Yeah, stuff's going. Like, I have a good chance of crippling this guy just as is. And this is on normal AI as far as I remember. I can check, but I'm not going to. Uh, but yeah, this guy is not like that. That's garbage. Next turn I'll probably declare war because this guy is running rampant. Like, that's not okay. I need all this land. Also, I can use this, by the way. Even though it's English, I can still use it. So, yum. Consume the factories and replace the workers with my own. Kind of like how Germany planned it. Uh, but yeah, that's tangents. I'm out. Bye.